everything should be updated, I think. Alright. Y'all ready for this? I hope you are, cause I certainly am. Alright. Let's resume where I left off, which was when Stream died in the pantry. We are looking for... What did we leave off at? I completely forgot what we left off at. Oh, where did Alice go? Oh no. Oh, we're trying to find Alice. I think we know where Alice went. And when I... Oh, wait, What? Wait, a bot entered, When did a bot enter your stream? Please elaborate there, Reaper. It's dangerous to go alone. It's a Splatoon pickup thing I did. Where it's monthly and you sign up and you're automatically put into a team for a tournament. It's very cool. I have a little, I have a compilation from clips from my team that you can see on my YouTube channel if you want, so there's that. You seriously entered your most recent stream when you're streaming Terraria? Remember when you rated me and talked about your mixed luck? Ah. I believe you. I've gotten bots on my stream before. It's not surprising, but very unfortunate.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Yeah, bots are quite a bunch of jokers, I gotta agree. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Work did and nobody's around to stop her. You literally had no one there? Bots don't care about that. They just care about you. If you are present, then they will go after you. As unfortunate as that is. Shit, I need to hurry. I said it's try the garden where by Quark and Kay had gone after passing through their door. We're about to break open another lock and get another glorious achievement, y'all. You aren't ready for this one at all. You're kind of panicking, thinking like, wait, how do I delete messages and ban users again? I was totally like that when I last had a bot Reaper. It's okay, I totally get that. Speaking of which, I actually need to do something real quick. There we go. Okay. Perfect. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. That would be a very cursed donation goal there, Reaper. $2 grand. Fair enough. I think that's pretty fair price for him. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet like a forest after spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn, he's not here either. This is bad. We've been searching for Alice for a while and I'd found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but this might be the time when we see it. Did we get an ending here? Yeah, that is Alice's ending. What's gonna happen here? There's nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Bing. Crew quarters, alright. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. I think I know what's gonna happen. Yep. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
Very, very dead. No, why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. Oh? I guess we needed we needed to know exactly where she went already, damn. My legs began to wobble and I put a hand against the wall, steadying myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Yep, 7th time we've seen this already. That's not even an exaggeration. That might actually be, like, undershooting it. This is the first time I think we found her body first, though. I'm pretty sure. Calm down, calm down. Wait, yeah. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Sure. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my finger to her neck and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
No. No! Something in my brain snapped. Ah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. He too has died. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Nani? But I have the answer. Wait. Wait a minute. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then just had begun to adjust. It was gone. But if nothing had happened... Oh, this is actually really cool. What was that? We're about to see it, y'all. It's the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad! I need to find Alice now! But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? We know! What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it! No lying down on the job! Another freaking brilliant Steam achievement name. I set off at a dead run. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. The key being itself is actually cool. We're about to stop her from committing Alice, aren't we? The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I had caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
I just let go of that scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what Zero Jr. told us? A bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word I was running, I grabbed both of her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hand. It was a second before I felt burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself from getting the damn thing away from her. Yep, we vibe checked her. That's exactly what happened. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing taut line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There's a moment of terror before I realized she's still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man, maybe the infirmary, it's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off towards the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
To be fair, in all other endings, she died from heart attacks. It's just that, you know, they're a lot more direct of heart attacks than, the typical one. Subtle pup.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
This is nothing new. I had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
Excelsior!
No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So in this one, we're going to be doing the Ambidex game, but Alice isn't even going to be cured of Radical 6. Damn.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Over.
I'm staying here! Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her!
This'll be interesting.
She shouldn't have to be all by herself!
Alright, I'm gonna make a prediction. If we hit Betray, she's going to default to Ally and we're gonna get stopped and we're not gonna leave. That's why we get a bad ending if we hit Betray.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are.
Yep.
You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll
Oh,
default
wait.
to Ally.
That's right, we're not voting against Alice this time, it's Clover. Same thing though. Same exact thing.
That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting, especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose Betray? Because I'm totally gonna do that in another timeline, but not this one, so you don't have to worry about it.
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
That's so.
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner and she'll be in the AV room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up!
If I
What?
might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
We can't.
Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like
Why
that.
not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh?
Here are some more rules.
What's this? There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Oh. That's nothing new. If all parties abstain, then you'll get punished. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means if Dio picks betray, which we learned he will.
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray.
Sure.
You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do
Yeah.
you think would happen to her if I did that?
What do you think? I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too.
Okay.
I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all three of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me.
Us is kind of Snake, but I
Whatever
mean,
shall I do?
I don't think she's a bad person.
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
Oh, you mean waking up early? Yeah, no. She's totally gonna hit betray. You're right on that. Assuming that Radical 6, because she's not cured from Radical 6. In the other ending, by this point, she was, but not this ending, so it's gonna be interesting seeing how she handles things differently.
What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes.
All right,
remain
y'all,
until
run.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me,
Yes.
even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets
guess
9
so.
BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
Sure.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Had something happened between Vi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Sure, I don't
Good.
trust you.
We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
Go! With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to find Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run. On ending, Vi lets Kay decide just get under Dio's skin. I honestly believe, I would believe that's Vi's intention. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. You already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Two more AB games slid open. A game's gate slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. One minute. Oh, 2 minutes.
Until Ambidex game
Surprising.
polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. That means I must ally with her. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it's like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the non-air game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What? What the hell is this? For the first time since I found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. It's a symptom of Radical 6. It is coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There's some milk and spilled on it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really? But...
Yeah. Just shut up! It's fine, alright? I'm fine, leave me alone! I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong, very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Chinese censored blood. I mean, I don't know what's up with Radical 6 and that, but there's no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. I'm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There's no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Wait, that means I must ally with her. Luna in chat, what was that? Wait. Nothing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for the clip. Alright. Because I want to make progress. We're allying.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
You need that to be a quote so you can hold that against me. Never. I'll never add evidence like that to the quotes.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out the AB room. I could see the others filing out the rooms as we did.
So you chose ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they were all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Totally not, 18 plus material. They nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching. I opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. I'd never seen my blood do this before. 22 years of my life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult, but every single time I'd bled red like any other human being. Why was it that this time it was fight? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. We totally got betrayed, didn't we? I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally, good. Dio allied? Yo! What is this? What is this? This is unprecedented! What the hell? What? Everyone allied? Every single person allied? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what is this? Well, yep, this is truly a beautiful sight to behold. Everyone allied.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
It's a nice mirror to everyone betraying in the other side of things. You can't see it, but 10 actually beat you up to get the ally deserved. The betrayer's only you betraying and getting vibe checked again. Definitely. It's definitely that. And like, man, why?
Look, everyone voted ally. You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
Why was Dio so trigger happy to get Sigma killed, but then didn't want to kill Alice when she's literally on her deathbed already?
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you...
Oh no.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh yeah, looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's a good question, Tenmyoji.
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like
Hey,
that.
Man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of the door shutting echoed through the warehouse. Is Dio undergoing character development? He actually shows some kind of empathy? Question mark? This is so confusing. Dio allying consistently?
The Ambidex gates have closed.
I am just question marks right now. Is Dio okay? What the hell was so well delivered? I agree wholeheartedly with that one.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
On the bright side, there's literally no reason for anyone to betray this next time. Every single person, I think, will be able to get out. Actually, except for some people. But even then, like, if they all allied here, just keep allying, it's fine.
Star keys are required. There is no the Ambidex gate.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically!
Yep.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
No.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist tied the cut. Then their eyes leaned on my hand. My heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh?
Damn.
A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
And the other 2
That
are
means
solos.
the other 2 are solos.
Well, Dio took the words right out of my mouth.
Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well.
Are we actually all gonna be able to go through those? Because this is like the first time that since this that we've been able to go through them. Maybe, question mark. One of these, by the way, absolutely extends, just like this one over here.
On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
Nice.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Oh, that explains it. So all that, Sigma's hand is just playing the chromatic doors game, you know, because it must have had different colors that all add up to white in the end, in order to reference the white chromatic doors.
Right.
Look, there's nothing to be worried about, mystery. Nothing at all. And yes, truly a wonderful sight to behold.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
We're gonna go to the infirmary, and Clover and Phi
I
are
want to check
dead.
up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
It would be nice if this was the true ending.
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something.
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed there was something wrong with me. That is what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
The Luna ending. I mean, I would believe it, considering we're about to get a mouthful, or earful from freaking Luna right now. How many endings are we missing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we still need 4 character endings. And for reasons I won't get into, I'm fairly confident the Sigma ending is not the true ending. But that's not a 100% like guarantee. I'm just confident in that.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Oh, he feels betrayed. Theo tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. Yeah, Dio's voice is, a little A little indecisive. So, what was it that you want to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there's always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else? Good.
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
Is it the garden? As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. Sigma ending will unlock Phi ending, that's your bet. True. That's very possible. We still need the computer password. Somehow. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. The garden.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
I see.
In a different timeline anyways, so what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
No, I wouldn't. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
He twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time, and it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
This is definitely the Luna ending.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
Sigma X Luna shipper's going crazy right now. Oh, I'm sure they have a shipping for every single character combination in the game, including Sigma and Dio. You know someone on the internet has done that.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah, well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tiltil and Middle get asked to find a blue bird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Reaper, yeah, Internet's a big place. And the collective internet is far greater. Right, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story. And
Never
it
heard of
teaches a
it.
simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that.
Don't do it, Reaper. Don't ever, don't touch those websites. I wouldn't tell you to look up any combination pairing in this. All of them seem equally cursed.
I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but
Just don't, Reaper.
I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
Thank you for the hydrate setup, Huff.
Yes.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away.
I'm glad I pronounced those names right.
And then the story ends.
Whoa, what about the moral
It
then?
changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
But what are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Thank you for the stretch. I have stretched. Sure?
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with
Just
anything?
answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That is after we split up to go look for Alice. First place I went was the lounge. Oh, she caught on. Don't do it, Reaper, don't do it. But she caught on. He said, I came here when looking for Alice. And she's realized, because he went from the lounge to crew quarters.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah?
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice.
Yep.
Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma. How do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why'd I told her I knew about the garden? Why'd I told her that I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a
What?
robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
What? Damn, so you did see it,
Yes,
huh?
I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT.
Is
on
he
top
a
of the male
robot?
skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Lynette called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe it's because it was just so out there. Didn't really sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible! K. Oh no, not K. I need to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. So Sigma! Aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance you're pulling my strings. That'd make me your enemy.
I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot. Have you ever
Huh?
heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
That's why that gold file mentioned that. Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through an action, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right, but I believe in them. In you, however you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
This is one hell of an
There's
assumption.
still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
Well, how?
The Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. There's a crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turn, there's nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Someone's
Just
behind
me.
the tree. Oh.
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
And then I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been in
I
here?
just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we
By
were
a jump
saying?
scare?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Oh god! Shit. This is...
Antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit, then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb.
Okay, so she
So,
didn't hear anything.
Believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. So, is this a Sigma a bot? Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyochi. And Dio. And of course Alice and Quark. No one's dead. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them so they'd been You never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. That sentence just has weird... That sentence just weird. It doesn't click with me. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the #1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there's probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Ooh.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
No. Five's about to
You heard
discover...
me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
It's gonna be Sigma. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person. Because I figured out who did it. Oh! I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I sang them.
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Five's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bombs. You just realized we never found any bomb in the other chromatic door routes, which means you think this could be the ending route. Ooh, you're right. It's possible, Mystery. It's actually really possible. This goes on for a while. Oh. Yo. Oh my gosh.
Come on, what is this?
Who set up us the bomb, part 1? Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs. And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because...
Spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrmo... what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you're the one who set up the bombs.
What the fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh dear, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left. But that means he's a terrorist.
Wait, she figured it out that quickly.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous? Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs.
Oh.
If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. But then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no. I looked toward him.
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this?
Oh
Take
no.
one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us except for one, Tenmyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, you're here and gone? I said back off!
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I could see that. So why didn't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Oh, something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well...
You son of a bitch.
Damn. Called out.
So you were just bluffing?
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. Tenmyoji's gonna, like, frickin' deck him, isn't he? I really hope Tenmyoji decks him. That is all the opening Tenmyoji needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji's leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Decked! Shit, not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
Oh no. It's cool that that Sigma's like not good. Cause you know, in another timeline he already knew that.
You really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bomb automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown.
Very smart.
You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy. The password for bomb number 2 is EQD.
Yep, there you go.
NTK.
I guess so, yeah. But that's all 4 passwords. We have all 4 of them, actually. What's this one? Simon's life, yeah. We got the 0 password from 0. We got the number 3 password from Dio in his ending. We got the number 1 password in this ending, and we have the second bomb password from this one. We have all 4 bomb deactivation codes.
Bomb number 2.
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh. Well, my mistake.
Yeah, we got number 1 from this one.
Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember.
Anyway,
I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What? I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No, wait! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit!
Oh, he tried to do it.
Get off of me!
He's trying to do it.
Let me go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the Socoril.
Knock him out. No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
I don't know that. What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right.
We're just gonna have to morphogenic field this. We know where the number 2 bomb is, but we still don't know where the number 0 bomb is.
I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up!
Right, here goes.
Nice struggling sounds. As I began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I expected. Small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. Look, just give them a moment to catch their breath. They all just had to deal with a psychopath trying to Alice himself. Although not for the reasons Alice did, so like... This is rough. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
That is?
We split up and find it. Unless any of you have another suggestion. This dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face.
Alright, no point sitting around. Until those things actually go off, we've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse.
All right.
Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed for the door. They're off! Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and shaky smile, then hurried off after her.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started.
Yep.
So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed.
We're gonna be looking at another to be continued, aren't we?
Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we
Okay.
get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
Swimsuits never quit? What? No, that's not a thing. And it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right
I'm
now?
just, trying to show you that life is still worth living.
Well, appreciate
After
it.
all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am a bit curious.
Looks like we're on the same page.
You know what they say? Sigma's a sucker and horny for some weird
Hey,
reason.
get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
That's a new pose. Yeah, fine. Be careful, alright? I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out the crew quarters and into the hallway. Wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Into the infirmary. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Maybe Dio had dropped it in there recently. There's no way to know. And in any event, I'd start looking somewhere. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. By the way, he's totally gonna ask her to give him the test. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here.
Yep.
I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
That obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs. Yes. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
She turned and headed toward the exit. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. In lies my body. Well, we're about to find out if he's Machina or a Homs. I lay down on the table, then I picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. In a few minutes she is finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. Oh, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. Studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well, it says you're not a robot.
Yeah, I just heard the Final Fantasy music in my head.
You're human.
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
I just heard a record scratch.
You're part machine.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human.
Robot hand moment.
They're made out of a
Damn.
titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
Damn. What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one.
The gold plates? What do you mean by that? Yeah, we're Cyborg Reaper. No, not Roblox or human, no.
You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
But no, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took her x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did someone replace my arms? The injection from the bracelet. I mean, it could have veins that are connected too, I guess. Okay, let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean that I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain. Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
Oh, that's,
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop. 1 minute. We've only got a minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen, because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun,
remember,
GTF DML016.
Someone hit the vine boom. We have it. We have it!
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer. The world exploded into noise and light and disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. With that, we could open up the computer. We can finally do it. It might be possible that Luna was Kay's caretaker. 9-hour stream. See, on the one hand, this is a good time to end. This is a good time to end stream. On the other hand, I'm really damn curious. I really am. I'm really curious, but, okay, well... Can I end it here? Can I really end it here? That's the burning question. Thanks, Sweetbot, for your input. Just a quick look, it'll only take at least 3 hours. I mean, no. Maybe. At this point, I'd believe it. I don't pay Sweetbot enough to have them give their own opinions on the matter, so like, I mean, it's hard to say. I have some unfortunate news, by the way, chat. If I do continue, I'm not doing the computer yet. I feel like I should see through the rest of the other paths. The computer path seems just that special to require going so much out of the way. You've shown us your pettiness, now show us your curiosity. Oh, that's fair argument. Although to be fair, I've had to restrain myself despite being curious. Ah yes, I clearly should just do every other path and also the computer path today. Clearly. That was the Sigma ending. Damn. Okay. That was the plan there, so, but yeah, that was the Sigma ending. I don't know what the Lin ending is. I don't know if we have all the keys to the true ending. I mean, we still don't know where the Zero Bomb is. That's the big burning question I have right now. Where the Zero Bomb is. Eh? How do we have the answer to that? What? I'm trying to think. Yeah, and then, and yeah, of course we're gonna get the bad ending. That's something I can do before ending stream, getting that at least. I think that's fair. So what, we go into the color door, we betray, same exact thing happens, I'm pretty sure. How does this help? I mean, the cybernetic arm thing is cool and all, but... Alright, I'm gonna do the bad end, then we can do the open lock there. This is not going to be anything, like, surprising, is it? Right. Alright. Luna and I stepped out the AP room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did. Yep, we're gonna... Y'all, alright, we're about to get folded by an omelet. Folded like an omelet.
Why?
Thank you for the hydrate. I have hydrated. All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
I already know what they're going to be.
Her usual warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I chose to betray or because she noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
If you pop open the warehouse B door with the cybernetic arms, maybe. Blame it on the glue. Yeah, look, it was just a bit sticky and I mistapped. By the way, Sigma doesn't need to leave, right? He doesn't need to leave. Of course he's gonna leave, though. The heavy steps headed toward Keidio and Tenmyoji.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I see this not going wrong at all. Yeah, the white blood accidentally dripped onto the betray option, that's all. I was really hoping Clover hit betray. Alright, let's get body pressed.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Sigma should be ashamed, I agree.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting!
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
You see Dio getting rare W and jumping me alongside everyone else, maybe for once. There was nothing I could say. I had chosen to betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Damn, perhaps it had been fear? I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. Too meta. If I got out, the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? Nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the other thing at my hand. Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves, closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No, what are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human. I'm 80% human, I mean, but I'm still human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe
I'm
me.
afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even Sudan. That's just you, robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Okay, so we don't even try going for the number 9 door. We're just gonna get flattened anyways.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have choice. I spun around and ran for number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Of course we're the one getting decked. Yeah, Dio is one to talk, blackmailing us in one ending to kill us. Let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on floor pin. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake, misunderstanding, it's a conspiracy!
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit, get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't! Huh? Okay, I thought he just snapped our neck. The first thing I felt when I woke up was a hard pain of bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Yeah, I thought he did! Where am I? This infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something and looked down to see the injection gun. Kay had it? Why did Kay have it? Glass vial labeled Sopril was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. The bomb's about to go off, isn't it? I feel like it. It was empty except for me. It took a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. Was it his bracelet? Oh, his arms. My bracelet in my left hand. For a long moment, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real, but there it was, smooth cross-section of my arm where my hand should have been, a thick white liquid dripping slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god! Ah! It clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Did everyone just leave us? Did they take our bracelet and just left us here? And after that, nothing. Damn! That is cruel. I know that Sigma did that one thing, but literally ripping off his arm and just leaving without him? Even the bombs left. What the hell? That's actually messed up. Sigma didn't even open the number 9 or anything. Sure, he betrayed Clover, but he didn't kill her. He didn't come close to killing her. That's not to say that Sigma was in the right there, but to assume that he would have killed everyone there and deserved that fate, what is that? That's actually messed up. What the hell? And why is it? Why is it that Sigma's the only person who gets this kind of fate? That's the thing. Sigma's the only person ever to get that. And why? I hate it. Anyways, I guess we're gonna get his arm twisted off. Literally negative plot armor.
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly all eyes were on me. I felt their weight but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took deep breaths and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There's a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Sopril. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. Is anyone gonna stop Dio?
Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Banked up from mileage was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! Keep your promise, goddammit! I groaned, and with a Herculean effort, I lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hands in front of him. Give it back! Give me the medicine!
Back? Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
Found the Axelvier in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise to you. As in a fool, I knew the kind of person Dio was. There's a chance he wouldn't give us back the Axelvier. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hand around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Axelvier. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. At least Quark will be alright. At that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay?
Sigma!
Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First, is this so for real? Where's what I
Yep.
guess you could say.
9 minutes. Once the Soprol was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes I'd be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring at me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Sigma, I can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Helplessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there's a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. We still haven't seen Dio getting decked by Phi.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white.
We're gonna
on it.
get his arm chopped off, aren't we?
The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
Got it. No, the achievement I got. No, that's such a bad achievement name. No. It's gotta hand it to you. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so rough. What the hell was that? Have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course, my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy boned with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why, nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, were replaced. And that flash of blue night I'd seen, I was certain that it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. I caught up all the strength I had left and stood up one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
We're gonna get his arm cut off. Then hurry up and...
Don't rush me. Kay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
Damn.
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
do you think Dio will? He's the only one who gets out of here. There's no hope left for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
I began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it open. That is some mystery level of joke. Maybe they should have landed in my hand. But yeah, it definitely had to the arm, but nice call there, Reaper. Very nice call. Number 9 door has been opened.
Has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
We're gonna get it crushed, aren't we?
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched, then calling on every last bit of strength in my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hand around his ankle before he could get back up.
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
Ow. Sigma, come on, we're counting on you. He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey!
He might.
What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Far as I recall, I didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough!
Please, you have to let go!
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go!
Alright, see you later, Dio.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No, I'm going to live. So we aren't even escaping.
The number 9 door has closed.
Is there normally we are just gonna get a game over. Why is this any different?
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
The nudge's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed, and then nothing. I thought he would have left, but okay. I don't know why he wouldn't have just left too.
Sigma! Sigma!
Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. This time there are people! Which meant... infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
I
Well, I
guess.
wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you, but I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard Kay. He punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. After he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to
Yes.
9. So where's he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door, with Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh yeah.
Is your arm okay? I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand, or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there's stuff wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah, how's
I'm
Quark?
right here.
Hey, Quark! Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep, thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio about the journal we found with Latin in it. Clover and Pi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Pi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I noticed. 1. If we are in shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Saved your life. Real funny kid. Ooh. But yeah, Quark with new dialogue? Damn, we're getting pampered this stream. Any place designed to keep fires like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Has the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what happened. First, we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the non-air game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this?
We are still trapped here,
Maybe someone
sadly.
anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
What on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could just die because he's bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That's what I did at number 9. That what I did at number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean. That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adams analysis confirmed it. But what if the Atom is lying? If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop.
It's far better to just assume that it's all real.
I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point. That
Meaning?
someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Alright. We're still not into the second square, and I'm scared.
It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
That does look weird.
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Since it's 2 squares, it's usually an ending only. Usually. I mean, there is that. That's what happened there. But we are trapped here, right? Interesting, this is when they decide to continue it. Repopulate. I looked around and did a quick inventory. For a woman, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. Why are you so horny? If that is the case, maybe there isn't any reason to escape. If the newspaper and journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Come on. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8 of us? Don't you mean 7? 8?
You're including the old woman?
Oh,
yeah.
Her. Oh.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Yeah, that's right. They never found her body in this timeline. What's up with that? Where's her body? That's so weird. That has to get acknowledged in here, right? Right? Why did they never find her body?
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else, and then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. Yeah, 2 more streams, I guess. I will try to see this to the end. And then next stream we're gonna tackle this. And if I have time left, I'll finally open this up. That's the plan. We looked down at the body of the old woman. Speaking of which, we still haven't seen this. There's 3 white chromatic doors, but this is the only timeline here. This here is the only timeline so far we've gone through the chromatic doors. Yeah, unless some things appear. Also, that moved, so there's that. I was first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. That's right, she was the caretaker for, she was Kay's caretaker. Oh yeah, the tenanting, that's right, the director's office. So yeah, we're going to go through, we know for a fact that we go through one of the chromatic doors here. Okay, so I'm 100% confident that, that one of these extends. One of these absolutely extends to be longer. Just like this one did. I'm confident in that. Because, you know, that they're not gonna leave one chromatic door we don't go through, right? Yeah, it's looking like the left one. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she's dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Pi suddenly stopped. He pulled something out from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me. Kurashiki. Akane Kurashiki?
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Oh no. Huh, looks like her name is Hiroshiki. Hiroshiki. Ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back? Of course it's Junpei doll. But passed to what? Huh, there's something written here. It says Jumpy doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
It's me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on her... Put it on here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
We were still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong? Alice!
Oh no!
We don't have Excelsior. We don't have any more Excelsior. I don't know where the password goes.
What are you planning to do with that?
When I turned around and gasped.
Damn it!
We ran to the other end of the room and skid around the partition. We're out of Excelsior, y'all. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She is not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane, but that meant...
Goodbye.
Marion moved, lifting a scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down toward her heart. Well then... Whose ending is this? Not Alice's. It's probably not Luna's, right? No way it's Luna's. Quark's? Question mark? I don't know. Could be, yeah, it could be Quark's settled up. It's possible. We did save Quark. He is alive, but not Alice. 4 lines of dialogue from Quark, and it's over. Also, we got Jumpy doll as a pass, which is cool, I guess. Well, that was an ending. I don't know. It's not the 2 lions eating a sun thing. So it must come after that. Yeah, that left path there is important as heck. Probably the unexplored right area since the woman's still alive? I don't think she's alive. Dio had to kill her in order to get her bracelet. We've established that much. He must have killed the woman. But that leaves the question of where's the body? It's not for the computer, because they specifically said when you see 2 lions eating a sun. That was both times we got information. So it's not for the computer. I'm 100% confident in that. Which leaves the question of where do we go from there? It's this is weird. This is really weird. We're gonna figure it out though. And also we need to deactivate all the freaking bombs. Yeah, it's definitely for something we haven't unlocked yet, Reaper. You're right about that. We still need the location of the number 0 bomb, but we have the deactivation code for all 0 bombs, or for all bombs. We know where 3 of the bombs are. One's in the laboratory, one's in the garden, and one is in the crew quarters. And we know the password and username to the computer. If Dio infiltrated the compound with the purpose of sabotage, he may have had an order to take out Akane. True, yeah, it might have been a specific order against Akane. Yep, that's Quark's end. An equal and opposite reaction. Not Quark's ending in VLR. Yeah, the Fi and Luna endings. Which leaves the question. So, we can assume one of these is game over. One of these is game over, and the other two are not. We're nearly there, y'all. Yeah? No, I'm not. I'm gonna call it here. I think that's a good time to call it, as painful as it is. But y'all don't need to wait too long, less than a week, until we maybe finish the game. Maybe. It's possible, and this would go on for a lot longer than 6 hours if I continued. I think Fi ending is the one on the left, because at this point only Quark, Fi, and Sigma are alive here. Yeah, I assume that Vision is still here. I mean, Quark's knocked out in the treatment pod. We know that. Well, we can assume that, but we don't really know for sure where the heck he is. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the Luna ending here. I don't know though, we're gonna have to see next freaking week, because my gosh, this is a pretty packed stream, and I think more than made up for me missing a stream on Monday. I have no idea what is to come. So, yeah, 7 days. Won't have to wait 7 days, only 4. And next stream, we might, emphasis on might, but we might finish the game in 6-ish hours. I think we'd be able to. I don't know, we're gonna have to, it depends on if this extends. It purely depends on whether or not this extends. If this extends, then that will not be the case. But if this doesn't extend, or these don't extend, then maybe. Maybe, we'll have to see. Regardless, gonna happen, y'all. At most, 2 more streams, we're right there. Hope y'all are looking forward to seeing the ending, because, right on the brink of it. And with that, thank you, every single person, for watching. Been a fun stream. Glad I finished Celeste proper. Glad I have made progress in VLR. It was a good stream. I think I did a lot. So, see y'all this upcoming Monday, where I will stream something. I have ideas. We're gonna see though. It's not gonna be like Splatoon or anything. It's gonna be something different, most likely. So look forward to that. Also I stream VLR normally every Wednesday, but I ended up having short stream Wednesday because my internet went kaput. So whatever. Not Persona 3. I'm not doing Persona 3. Not until Reloaded comes out, anyways. Phoenix Wright would be fun, but that would be a Wednesday stream thing, and that's honestly too long for a Wednesday stream. I don't know. We'll see. I might do Mario Kart at some point. Whether or not it'll be this Monday is up in the air. Oh no, I'm at 114 quests done for the Angler. I don't need to do another, 86 that I have remaining in one stream. That sounds terrible. That sounds actually terrible. Mario Kart could be fun though with the DLC going on. I need to actually play the DLC. I do want to return to the Nuzlocke, World of Light Nuzlocke at some point. I haven't forgotten. I just haven't had it as a high priority particularly. Yeah. Also, every Friday I stream Splatoon 3 if that suits your fancy. So yeah. I think that's it. Don't have anything else to say. Thank you all for watching, and we're gonna go raid someone. Who do we raid? Let's take a little look-see here. Thank you for the hydrate. I need the hydrate. And the stretch. Who do we got? Yeah, no, let's rate this person. This person seems pretty cool. Alright. Let's raid Thunder, because she is currently doing the Golden Rotation and Salmon Run, which I need to do. Yeah. So if you can use my wonderful raid message if you'd so like to. Subs, of course, get the very special raid message. And I will see y'all this Monday.